Good morning. Today is Friday, March 31st, 2023. Cooper, Ann, and I are happy to be sharing this morning's announcements with you. We are from Mrs. Richmond Smith 3rd grade class. Let's begin as we do each day by honoring the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and place your right hand over your heart and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please return to your seats. Now, please welcome Ann with more of today's news.
Good morning, students and staff. The forecast is calling for rainy skies over Olmsted Falls. The high temperature should reach 57 degrees. The cafeteria will be serving us a healthy lunch today. Lunch buyers can choose either Angelina's pizza or hamburger or cheeseburger. Now please welcome Cooper.
Thank you, Ann. Attention teachers, don't forget to nominate a standout student for being their Bulldog Best at school this week. And now for this week's Bulldog Best winners.
Hello. Today's morning show was brought to you by Felix, me. We have some really exciting Bulldog Best winners to announce, and this is actually for 3rd grade in Mrs. Mendocino's class, Adeline. Yay! In Mrs. Pajeska's class, Hudson. Woohoo! In Mrs. Reines' class, Aiden. In Mr. John Henry's class, Aubrey. In Mrs. Duray's class, Ethan. In Mrs. Bertonson's class, Ahmed. In Mrs. Marsko's class, Sutton. In Mr. Acera's class, Adeline. In Mrs. Stovasek's class, Brady. In Mrs. Petro's class, Jax. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Good work. Now, for the Bulldog Buck winners for today. In 1st grade, we have in Mrs. Burke's class, Josh. Josh was being responsible. And in Miss Doherty's class, Muhammad. Muhammad was being respectful and responsible. In Mrs. Wallow's class, it looks like I have Karima. Karima was being quiet in the hallway when her class was being loud. And in Mrs. Seeker's class, Henry. Henry was being responsible. In Mr. Acera's class, in 3rd grade, Sam. Sam was being respectful. And in Mrs. Bertonson's class, Lily. Lily was reading quietly. Woohoo! Good work! Very proud of you all. Have a good Friday.
If you heard your name announced, please report to the front lobby immediately after the morning show. That's our news for today. Have a fabulous Friday, everyone.
And let's go, Falls!